Anyone with fives there using berserk mode? Okay, 1526, good luck. So we've not played before, there's no head-to-head score there. My opponent, 400 games. I'll just play the normal carrow. You can pretty much pre-move d5 in the carrow, but no need to with it being a rapid game. So we have the advanced. You're trying to stop white play e6 in pretty much all of these lines. Okay, h5 is the normal move. So let's match that. Then you've got to watch out for lines like bishop coming down when you push your pawn. Very easy to accidentally do that and blunder your queen. And you can get a poison pawn here in these lines as well. Bishop down, queen up, knight up is the correct move. To get the queen out of the way, we're just going to play a pawn up, knight up, and that's... I'm pretty sure that's a poison pawn from memory. Oh, he's gone there. Okay, I'll just play e6 then to stop white from e6. Bishop up or bishop up. And at some point we might play c5 as well. f3. f3's got to be lining up g4, but I'm not sure I like that concept. I mean, I could play knight up, bishop here, but I think c5 looks strong to try and open the center. Bishop check I don't like immediately. I'm looking at this. If you come down, I can always drop back, or I can take, and bishop up. So I'm going to play an early c5 and try and open the center up and try and get my bishop developed, get my knight developed. My arrows are not very good, not to worry. Okay, knight's come out. So is queen up a move here I'm looking at, just to create an immediate threat with a pin. I can obviously grab a pawn. Knight out wide, queen check somewhere. I'm just wondering whether to throw this in. Knight, I mean, you've got another knight there, haven't you, just to challenge it. So knight down and in could be an issue, but we can play a move like pawn up. I'm going to take knight down and just collect might be fine. Knight up to try and guard. If knight in, we can take. That's what he's gone for. So I'm just looking at knight up here to guard. If knight in, just take looks fine. So I'm going to play that. Just hope I'm not forgetting some sort of theory here, which I could easily be doing. Pawn up. Or we've maybe got check. Obviously I'm creating a threat as well, hitting the e5 pawn. Knight in, I'll take, takes, and then I'll have to find a square for this, but we do have a queen check and collect, so let's just see what white does. Get the cursor off the board so there's no accidental slips. Played knight up to challenge that pawn, logical. So, do I want to throw a check in? If pawn up, I can simply take. That looks good. Pawn up here. Hold on, has he just blundered his knight? I'm nearly missing that, aren't I? Is that okay just to take there? Look at checks first generally, but the knight's actually hanging, isn't it? But is there a move like knight forward? My bishop's guarded, my knight's guarded, so my queen can retreat or check. Yeah, I think it's just a blunder. I don't see any reason not to take it. There is takes, but I can just check, retreat somewhere. Knight and bishop are guarded. So I think we just check here. Pawn down we take, pawn down we take. Hold on, do I check here? If bishop back I can take again. So is this check better? I think it is actually. I think I just check here and hit the knight. We double attack the knight. If you go here I just check anyway. Bishop back I can take. This just about over this one, or it should be unless I'm missing something. Queen's come up. So I think we can just simply collect the knight here. Just trying to make sure I don't blunder some silly checkmate, which we could actually do there. Well, he's just resigned. Takes, takes, knight takes. It does cover this, but there is a potential checkmate threat. Something to be aware of, the Boden's mate type idea. But we've got the win. I'll pause and put that through the analyzer, but it's only a short game, this one, so yeah, just 12 moves, so I don't think this will say a great deal. %98% accuracy, average centre pawn lost just 6, so that's really, really good. And where's my opponent gone wrong? We've built an advantage up round about here. Yeah, f3. A little bit, you can kind of understand the concept with it, but not the type of move you really want to make in an opening early on in a game. And from then we've just built an advantage up. Obviously you can turn the engine on as well and you can see what moves you can, what it suggests where I might have gone wrong. Knight up was correct, take the knight was correct, that queen check forward was correct. And yeah, just take the knight. Well, the engine's saying actually take the queen, but now it's saying take the knight. Take the knight is what I was looking at. I was just looking at this sort of concept. If you imagine if you deflect the knight, say you go somewhere, there is bishop check and you get checkmated. So that was the kind of one thing you just got to pay attention to. But that was still a good win.